Ngeti la safero minje is different from others la safero. Why did you go to that extent? Instead of just thanking people, you went on to bring your conversation with the president.
No, I think there's a mistake. I made a post first to thank everybody. When I came out, you can go through the records.
Yes, you made that post and you come up with a very popular one.
What I can say about that post is I did not lie. Oh, nimam fentalaje, mam lava on that poster. Because I wrote my post. I know what I have kept that for more than 1 year, 3-4 months with me. Of course, there are some people that knew about what happened, but what I said in that post, I did not regret it, and I did not lie. There was no fiction. It was truth.
That you spoke to the president?
No, we are talking about the post. So the posting, the timing was wrong.
Oh, you agreed with the timing?
Yeah, no. I even came out to apologize on that.
I saw your message.
The timing of the message was wrong because wala ni kontanta bake kana mo promise
e kontanta le fo kamfa
no ngak mane ka kamala fo ni kontanta bake ke balka memfo komite bubo bi ni be happy kana promise but ni ofo be kuyarim bake don't make decisions because I was angry and my anger was prior to coming out that night. Some of the Ghana members, they knew. I sent them a message that I received. I have information that when my name was mentioned to these people that I was going to be there, and what was said is I should be arrested and taken to mile 2. So what if I ain't gonna come out? So when I was coming out, I knew I was not going back home because Ndarana officer ngana motor park jele, and I bought in Hakim's car and I left the key there to take it to my because I knew I might not come back home very soon. So yalong bubani kwokera Gambia mo nyantale ka kon kasila alala domanding. You understand? Because you are going to write on social media men diatete bol fala while you don't know about it. Ni okay. Ibe junu bo sonte nyama ma ngana si teleton on media to write something melanka menke tonya. So the timing of that message was wrong.
No, but talking about the timing, what was so special about that?
Okay, because I was angry. Yes, because I was.
It took 1 year.
Yes.
Kabrin President Wadiama. So ye muta because of Jamela Asset School. Now, Kabri Ebula, you talk about your conversation with the president. Do you think it's important at the time? Talk about even the timing. Is it important to reveal that?
No, it was important. Menketa, come for the yalo nive kamfare. Come when I was in Banjul, how we were transported, from one station to another station. And when I went to Burfoot.
And you feel like the president is responsible? No,
it's the IG, it's the Inspector General of Police.
Exactly. But you revealed the conversation with the president?
No. Prior to that, I received a message.
From
somebody.
In State House?
No, I cannot tell you where that is. But
the person is working in the government?
Is working in the government that if I go out, I was going to be arrested and taken to police station. So when I came out from the cells, I was so angry that I think I need to talk about this because ninga mulje bi buwe ka ko Bob Keita nim present on a private conversation. I want to discuss. You know what is a private conversation? I just want people mulye sometimes ikela mind use. If I prior to our discussion here, name men kachajang. That is private. Nim vindra banda ndarango explain je. That which mean I'm a sellout. But ni never see interview mon commence for ko ni ma kilo de bob be falal be soronal be ngin kele. Is that private? That's a threat to somebody's life.
But if you're able to keep it for 1 year, you maintain it.
No, but I always knew that there will become a day where I'm going to talk about this. So mulka asamba daming to say bob an impress on a private conversation lenari. That is not true.
Okay, now let's talk about this. I know you don't want to talk about certain things, but lafta kanyine establish.
Yes.
Kabrin impressed them about Diamaka. Is it your phone or model mobile?
No, it is not my phone.
It's another person.
It's another person's phone. Yes.
Kabri abit Albert Diamaka. Did you record the conversation?
No, I can't. It's not my phone, and also
I don't want to record the conversation.
I can't record it because it's not my phone.
It's not your phone.
It is not my phone.
Conversation was
what I can tell you here is.
So was the phone on loudspeaker?
What I can tell you.
Was the phone on loudspeaker or not?
What I can tell you here is that conversation happened between me and the president. You understand? Aketa daming amari yafole. But I'm not in the position today because I can't may you for Mental alpha.
No, okay, forget about that.
No.
I don't want to
So I don't want to come about that.
I
Yes,
respect
I'll
that.
talk about that.
What I'm saying
So what I can tell you is,
but it diamond when the funeral, I'm
Yeah.
the funeral.
yes,
So the phone was on loudspeaker.
no, the phone was not on loudspeaker.
It was on a loudspeaker.
No, it's not on loudspeaker.
Mal diamond.
Yes.
But for Mol Benunjela Cabrina with diamond.
Yeah, there were two people.
But Iba Moy can
No. You can come into the Syrinja. Fatur in the call, Jan. I'm speaking to the name Fatur with Diamond. You can hear what I'm saying. But Fatur can invite to Moinola. So the whole conversation it was not even a conversation to me, because it's like somebody just talking. Yes. For Brad Lado, I don't know if he said this, because to me, you can say anything about, even on social media, people are insulting me, but my parents is somewhere that you cannot go. You understand? Momental, I'm calm, I'm this, but then there's a limit to everything.
So the president was shouting when he was talking.
Yeah,
he was angry.
No, but you know the president normally he's angry. Like no, because
he's not always angry.
No, not always, but not Kamfale.
Yeah.
We have seen when he was angry with Dr. CJ, he was very angry.
Yeah. Okay, he was talking to you like that.
Yeah, he was angry because what I said on that interview with Fat Kamara, it was not okay with them. But
it was after your interview with Fat Kamara.
Yes, it was after. This was just few days after I got married. So this was last year. So Mojama America this year, no, this was last year. And more many are close to but what people also fail to understand, we were part of people, men and they were very close to president. We created this Barrow youth movement. And that is something I don't shy away from. You understand? And tell him president meeting Menke at Seattle.
Yeah.
So those conversations are not for banter. Then people can say, oh, Bob Mansutrosa. But this is not about a private conversation. This is about a conversation that I feel I'm still young. I went through a lot in my late 20s. I was charged for rape. I was in prison from 2020 to 2022. 2 years, lose your visa, businesses, friends, a lot of things. So that person is angry about that, and is angry about the people, many Oketala. And then now, if the person, the most powerful person in the country, can be angry with you, do you think it is normal for you to be okay?
Okay, but don't you think it was wise to keep this conversation because for one reason is in president wa diamdale, this conversation was not recorded. Mol benunjele ko mantra maikang. But you are saying ko even include la ila bukoto la ibe men safekang, right? But this conversation was not recorded. Don't you think the president or a supporter or a party, they have right even to sue you for defamation? Because you don't have any evidence. In fact, in president wa diamdale. Yeah, there's no evidence. You don't record this conversation was not recorded.
Okay.
Molle bije iko nyu mol mantre mo ka president wa diamdale ina diamdale in fact one the funeral la. Don't you think it was not even necessary to
No, that is your
no, asking a question.
What I'm saying is we live in a digital world. It's any more than 10 years ago. If they want to have the transcript of that, they can go to the GSM and look at the transcript. So we are talking.
Remember, this is the president. He is well protected.
No, look, it doesn't matter.
No,
there's no Ilamai. What I'm telling you
here.
You're
talking about the president.
Ilamai.
You think you are going to be provided with the.
No, what I'm saying is no. It'll be court kumo focus. I'm answering your question. You said they might charge me for defamation.
Yes.
Ngoko didn't charge defamation. You know, in court they don't know if you are the president. Yakumba took the president to the court and she won. So in court,
this is a different.
Ilamai, in court. They don't know if you are a president or if you are from Tambasansa. In court, it is the law. So if you said, Bobko, ninekata telephone, the transcript is there. And in the transcript, there are names of people that were mentioned. And I just name one person. I cannot name everything. So if that transcript is printed, then we'll know who is telling the truth or not.
But do you know that the president is well protected?
No,
like there are people really along with a conversation or you cannot it will think.
No, I understand. No, but even not come understand. Yeah, you talk about the law.
No,
and as far as the law is concerned, the law doesn't know a president. It doesn't know a man from Balibu.
So you are saying going like Ningali Su?
Yes.
Ibita GSM operator in there.
Yes.
So this GSM operator will print out what the president.
No, you have been in there sue.
No, I'm just asking. So they will print out what the president.
No, assume can they? Yala me assume ga italo ko ni sue. So for example, be yala ni mo sue court. When they accused me of rape, I did not say anything. I just went to the court. So many accuse the state. They have to bring in their witnesses. So nitelende sue for defamation la. They have to bring in all the evidence ko nyim manfo. But yalo diam okay, men senata yin ko be ko telephone conversation wa hapundal. Yalo senata defon la ka ketal.
Ani mbalo ite la fu.
Hani no. At la publication ala publish le modona ta fo ko ketal.
Yeah, no, we published it because we are a media house. Right?
Yes.
Okay, saying abe depend on more level until we are
No, imana ko mon kamane ka kan fe. Yalo ndi asafere ka ketal. And then somebody also said a ketal. But kuma kan mem fota wala difata.
Yeah.
Yalo ko ngindi ketal.
Oh yes. So some people confirm kwa kettle.
Yeah. So diamo
Sabali and
no. You know about Sabali.
No, we'll get to.
Yes, about Sabali. Forget about that.
So ila bola.